Hello, what is poppin', guys, and welcome to our first video on website development. This video will go over opening a basic project with HTML. However, one thing I do want to say about this course is that we don't go into great detail on HTML and CSS just because there's already so much content out there and we are more focused on website design than on website development. If you've never coded before, I would highly recommend that you take a look at this video before coming to our course, as this video will give you a nice, solid introduction to HTML and CSS, and you'll be quite proficient in HTML and CSS before you take a look at our videos, as we're more of a brief overview style videos. If you have coded before, you should still take a look at some HTML and CSS videos, but maybe not something so long and in-depth. Anyways, on to our video. So the first thing that you would do is you would use a text editor to open a project. I personally like this text editor. It is called Atom. So just download it, and then when you download it, you get here, and then you get a screen like this with a welcome guide, maybe not this untitled page, and then you just press add folders. So just do this, then go over here, go to new, go to folder. I'll just title this website development first video. Okay, so select folder, and now we have this folder, but we don't have anything in it. So our first file, whenever you begin website development, is called index. You right click, you press new file, and you type in index.html. And before we start coding, as you can see, index.html is inside this. However, before we start coding, press on install a package, open installer, and then just type in atom-live-server. What this will do is it will give you a live server, meaning that you can view your code running. You have a live server where you can view your code running, and it also has a live reload capability, meaning that you don't always have to reload the page to see your new edits. And then this, I accidentally pressed on it, but this just explains how you use the live server. You really just need to know these two. Control-Alt-L will launch a live server, and Control-Alt-Q will stop the live server. So now that we've got that, I opened up to a different page. So anyways, whenever you start, you have your HTML starter code. So you do this, brackets, HTML, brackets, and normally it will autofill it for you, but in this case I've decided not to so that we can see the full thing. HTML. Then you do these tags, and I'll explain what they mean in just a second. Head, bracket slash head, and then you would want to go to body, and then bracket slash body. So this is just the very basic starter code. Oh, I nearly forgot something. Over here you go to doc type HTML. This just tells the computer that you are writing this document with HTML. Everything goes inside these HTML tags from there. These head tags are where you would link to. So with these head tags, you would link, let me see if I can write a comment correctly. You would link to other files, so JavaScript files, CSS files. You can also put your title tag over here. So title tag, what this does is it will show you the title on top of your page. So for example, if I call this title hi, now I launch this live server using the key code Control-Alt and L, Control-Alt-L, launch it. There we go, allow access. Now we can see that it just says hi up top. And then in the head tag, we would also want to write meta charset UTF-8. It's actually been so long since I've had to write this, meta charset. Then you do UTF-8. Just to make sure that I have got this correct, I'm just going to check it real quick. So yes, meta charset it can be capital. It doesn't make a difference. These two tags over here, by the way, are not required. You can go over here to see what they do. I'm not going to explain them in this video just because that's a bit too detailed for this video. And this links to a CSS style sheet over here, and this links to a JavaScript file over here. And so anyways, this is your basic boilerplate code. You have to write this, message source at UTF-8. Not going to explain what that does either. If you're curious, you can take a look in Google. The title will just give your page a title over here, and you would link the files in between these two head tags, and in the body tag, you would actually write your code that will design your web page. And that is what we are going to get into in the next video. Anyways, I hope that you found this video helpful. Hope that you learned how to open a project. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.